Virgos, welcome to Vivid Vibration. My name is Christina. I hope that y'all are doing well. Virgs, well, I was wondering, the underworld and the venom, the fault line and the starborn. You know, I feel like lashing out. And I don't know, I think of Josiah. And, you know, he didn't have it easy going through enduring the type of relationship that his parents have had. And, you know, it's just kind of like, so he would get triggered emotionally, and he would, you know, it would be something silly like asking him to like clean up his toys before we get ready for bed, and it would be like a total meltdown because he was little and he didn't know how to deal with all of the emotions and the energy that he was constantly surrounded with. And I knew it wasn't because he was a bad kid, or, you know, it was because he was dealing with a lot. And like, I remember one night he went out into the front yard and he just laid down in the grass and he cried. And I didn't know what to do, so I just went out in the grass and I laid down with him and I cried too. You know, because sometimes life feels so out of control. And all you want to do is go outside and lay down in the grass and cry. And have someone who loves you come lay down with you and cry too. And that's a real feel, you know. And when you can't have it, you get angry. And that's natural. And it's okay, you know, like to go through that emotional process, to handle your emotion however it comes out. You know, like if you gotta go lay down in the grass and cry, you know, you do what you gotta do. And I mean, the starborn is just this idea of coming out of your shell, right? Let's do clarifiers because we need clarifiers. Virgos, sorry. This is an emotional read, I guess. Here we are. The Three of Cups, the Nine of Wands, and the Two of Wands. Well, I mean, this is just an idea of I don't know, I kind of feel like in a weird way, like this idea of like cutting down protective barriers. I don't know, because sometimes you just get really numb. You know, like you feel like all of your cries, all of your, like, it just falls deaf on an abyss of nothingness, you know? And as a result, you have to come to yourself, because that's where you feel something, right? And I think that you've been working really hard to not feel anything for a long time. And for whatever reason, those walls are coming down. And thank God, right? Okay. Ooh, Virgos. Okay, the Five of Swords and the Lovers. Oh, and the Six of Wands. You know, I feel like that sense of powerlessness, right? That like that all of my tears, all of my work, all of my everything, all of my cries, like they fall into the abyss. And I can never really get what it is that I want. But I feel like that's ending. And I feel like part of it is because of this not everyone hears us cry. Not everyone can look at you and see, because Virgos, oh, y'all just like peer into souls. And it is intense. And I feel like you are allowing somebody else to peer into your soul. Coming out from behind whatever it is you've been hiding behind. You know? What a relief. Jeez. Ace of Swords. There's a new truth. It is, because it feels like this, like when you come out from behind whatever it is that you're hiding from, when you allow for those barriers to break down, when you stop feeling like I'm screaming to an abyss, you know what I mean? But it, like, to take that back to, you know, the idea of like people who speak your language, it's like, yeah, you are screaming into an abyss because they don't understand what you're saying. And then having your voice echoed through the walls where everyone's like, oh, wow, that makes sense. When you stand in your power that you acquire through a new truth, that just, I feel like it breaks you free. I feel like this emotional release. I feel like there was an element of trust that has been gained. And I feel like such a sense of relief. Virgs. We got a stack. A whole damn stack. The sword, the creator, the village, and agape. Well, because, you know, again, just this, like, they don't speak your language. You feel isolated, you feel alone, and yet in this isolation, in this, you know, state of hyper independence, or, you know, just like, everybody just leave me alone, please. I can't even right now. I'm so tired. You know, that it's just like, you realize that you really need to like cut away with this, and you understand that it's something that you've been clinging to, but like in the end, it's preventing you from creating what it is that you envisioned. And I don't know how all of this goes down, but I'm glad that it does. You know, I think that it's healing, and sometimes, always, healing hurts. And I'm here with you, Virgs. I feel it. I get it. It's a process. But you're not alone. All right. Well, if this does resonate with y'all, please give me a like, share, and subscribe. Thank you so much for spending some time with me, and I will see y'all again soon. Bye.